We're gonna de-escalate and we're gonna resolve this. All it requires is that you go in torture cuffs.
You will not put those
Stop fighting. I'm gonna tase you right now. Get out.
You will
now.
not put those cuffs
Get out
on me.
now. You are about to be tased.
You need to lay on your belly, let me stick my knees in your neck, put you in torture cuffs. But hey, I'm here to resolve this, man. I'm the good guy. All I need you to do is get on your knees first. Okay, now I need you to lay on your belly. And now I'm gonna stick my knees in the back of your neck and I'm gonna put you in torture cuffs. But don't worry, you're not arrested. This is only detained. Now I'm gonna put you in a cage in the back of the car and I'm gonna strap you in. You're claustrophobic? Hey, I'm trying to resolve this. Why don't you just comply?
I'm gonna give you about 0.2 seconds to explain to me what you pulled me over for, because I have not committed any traffic violations.
The tag. You can't have that design.
Yes, sir, you can.
A traffic stop on August 29th quickly escalated.
Get your watch coming out here now.
Hillsborough 2 Delta.
Now.
Can I get...
Carl Soto, co-founder of a local chapter of Black Lives Matter, pulled over for having this Joker sticker covering his license plate.
This Joker sticker covering his license plate. There's the letters of the license plate, and there's the Joker card. It looks like it can be read. Then it says Raider Nation underneath of that. I'm a little confused as to how the Joker is covering up the alphanumerical lettering, but it's not.
Stop fighting.
Get your watch.
Now.
You will not put those
Stop
cuffs on me.
fighting. I'm gonna tase you right now.
In 3 minutes, following a dispute over Soto's license,
Sir, I'm gonna lean here.
Get
This is what I
down.
will do.
Get down. I'm telling you right now. If you don't get down,
Now turn around and put your big burly shoulders and crank your back behind your back. We're gonna put chains on your wrist. You're not under arrest though. Now we're gonna take you to the car, put you in a cage and strap you in. You're not under arrest though. Now we're gonna say, give me your ID and ask you a bunch of questions. You're not under arrest though. This is just a Terry stop. Remember, this is a Terry stop.
tonight, Soto says he's a victim of police brutality and racial profiling.
I'm actually impressed that he got a half a dozen or 10 people out there, because nobody ever wants to show up for one of these protests. People don't want to be a part of taking on the system. It's extraordinarily dangerous. You get targeted. The police take your picture and target you later. They'll target your brother, your sister, your cousin, your lover. They'll target your job if they can figure out where you work. I mean, if you're going to go, maybe the masks, while we call them face diapers today, these masks may serve an important purpose to protect your identity, because if you go out and protest the police, they might retaliate against you, whether we like that or not.
This wouldn't have happened if I was a shade, if I was a few shades lighter. I'm gonna just flat out say this.
You know, Carl, I'm with you, man. Listen, I mean, we know on this channel that the laws in this country were created for black people. We know that for sure. We know that 100%. I mean, I've gone down the list of laws that were created specifically just for black people. So we know that they do target black folks for sure. However, in the same breath, in the same spew here, they'll do it to anybody. Put a 1 in the chat if they'll do it to you. Put a 1 in the chat, no matter what color your skin is, if you're black, white, blue, red, green, purple, I don't care what color, put a 1 in the chat. If the cops will do this to you in 2 seconds flat, and you know it. You know it for a fact that they'll do it to you. It's not just because you're black. I wish it was just a one race thing so that we could be like, okay, so now we could just observe this one race going through it. But no, when I was in jail, it was Mexicans, blacks, and there was a large contingency of white people. They'll target anybody that they feel like they can, if they feel like they have reasonable articulable suspicion, a Terry stop, which is what this was again, by the way, 3rd video in a row, 3 Terry stops.
But the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office tells us it stands by the deputy's actions.
This deputy was trying to have this resolved, have this de-escalated time and time again. But this was an individual who was the aggressor, who was acting combative.
He was acting combative? Shoot, listen. When I tell you to lay on your belly and you're going in torture cuffs, you need to lay on your belly and get in torture cuffs, or you're being combative. You're the bad guy. You will comply, because if you don't, we're gonna make a statement that says you didn't comply, you were being combative, and you're the bad guy. Get on your motherfucking belly! Crawl! Slither like a snake! Get on your belly, you lowly dog! The police are here to de-escalate. All you need to do is agree to be tortured. Just agree to the torture. What the flock is wrong with you? I'm only gonna torture you for 30 minutes, okay? I do this 20 times a day. I can get a finger in there. You're not being tortured. It's not torture. I'm trying to de-escalate here, okay? All I need you to do is lay on your belly. I'm gonna stick my knees in your neck. I'm gonna twist your arms around. Oh, and did you read the report yesterday that Bork said, I can do an ignition lock? Well, what's an ignition lock? When you're all torture cuffed up, they'll twist your wrists. They'll twist your wrist. They'll twist you like this. It's in our policy. We have written that we can do ignition locks to you, so we're gonna lock up your wrist and hurt you. But I'm trying to get you to comply.
The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office says it will now be up to a judge to determine the legality of the sticker on that license plate.
Oh, shoot, it's up to a judge? It's up to a judge? Well, god dang, why didn't you just say so? Why did you just say so? Shoot, you should have said so. It's up to a judge. How do you think the judge is going to hold? What do you think the ruling for the judge is going to be? What do you think the ruling for the judge is going to be? Huh? What do you think the judge is going to say? The judge is going to be on whose side? The judge is going to be on our side or the cop side? Our side, put it in the comment section. Is the judge going to be on our side or is the judge going to be on the cop side? 99 times out of 100, I'm just wondering, who do you think the judge is going to be backing? He should have his wallet in his back pocket, and he does. He's got the 2 cop cards in his back wallet, that non-driver cop card, but they were grabbing him. So, who knows what he actually could have done. You have got to have a trifold in your car. You invoke the 5th Amendment, backed up by your camera. That's how you do it. Your arms go to a touchdown position. That's how your arms do it. Your arms go to a touchdown position. You see this arm elbow bend right there? Phone's at the top of it. There's the top of the goalpost. There's the other side of the goalpost. Now I've got a touchdown position. Copper can't say I was reaching. Copper can't say nada. I had my license, registration, proof of insurance ready to go along with a copy of my driver. I'm a black man today named Denzel Washington. I had everything ready to go for the jackboot thug pig. I had everything ready to go. License, registration, proof of insurance, everything was together on a laminated card. I already laminated it. I took my time to do it because I don't want this jackboot thug pig to have any kind of power over me. I gave you everything I have to give you required by law. Leave me alone at that point. I'm not gonna play the game of why'd you pull me over. I'm not gonna play the game of do you know how fast I was going. No, 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 no. We've seen time and time and time again that you end up going in torture cuffs, that you end up going to jail. You have to use the trifold. Then the cop says, you know what? I want to search your car. And you say, okay, sure, you can search my car. And then you get out of the car. And then you turn around and you pull your trifold out and you say, you know what, I revoke consent. If I can give consent, then I can revoke consent. I revoke consent on camera. Now, from the 1914 case of Weeks called the exclusionary rule, he can no longer search. He has to stop searching. Anything he finds after the search, after you revoke consent, is no longer admissible in a court of law. If you have it on camera, doesn't matter what you have in your car after that point. You gave consent, he took your consent, used your consent, you revoked that consent, and then he searched your car anyway. It's now the exclusionary rule. No longer can he use it. Fruit of the Poisonous Tree from 1961, Mapp versus Ohio.